Hey guys, Coach Phil Farrelly, husband, father, personal trainer. Just doing this video to show you guys a few stretch flows you can do after your workout. I'm going to start with some easy ones first, and then I'll go into a little bit harder, a little bit more advanced. I'll put in the notes for this video at what point I go from the easier to the harder. So I'm just going to start with the easier one first. You can hold these anywhere from say 5 seconds to up to 30 seconds if you feel more confident. So we're just going to start with the ankle first. And actually, if you need to, you can hold on to something for support. So you're going to feel this in the back leg. So what we're doing is keep the foot flat on the ground. So you want to be standing upright and then just inching forward. Make sure that knee of the back leg tracks in line with the second toe, and then you can swap to the other side. So I'm just letting that knee come forward and just hold for about 5 to 30 seconds. And like I said, you can hold on to something for balance as well. If you're getting pain in the knee, you can just simply do this, say up against a wall. Pretend this fridge is a wall. So have your hands on the wall for support, body weight's on that back leg. Just let that knee come to that wall, back it off a bit, take the foot away from the wall a little bit, and then just keep going. So you want to keep trying until you find that your foot actually starts coming up off the ground. So after that, you've done both sides, we're just going to go on the mat. So to make this a little bit easier, just going to use a towel. Hook it over the foot, slight bend in the knee, keep your head on the ground. I've got my head up just for the video, and just pull as much as it's comfortable. So you should really feel it just up through here in the hamstrings. You might feel a little bit up there through the calf as well. So hold for about anywhere from 5 to 30 seconds and then swap sides. So I'm just gently pulling on this so the left leg can be there, or you can straighten it. The slight bend in the leg. So from here, left leg is straight, putting the foot on top of the knee and then just coming across. So just moving a little bit differently. Keep both shoulders on the ground. Swap to the other side. And then bring both the knees up, put one foot on top of the other. And then just reach through with your hand, pull the leg up as much as it's comfortable. You can also reach in front. So like I said, hold anywhere from 5 to 30 seconds. Swap to the other side. You can reach through or in front. If you need to, use this towel as well. So just put it in front like that. And what I'm doing is that you get a kind of bicep curl doing this too. So I'll just change position so you can see how I'm doing this. Just so you can see there's a way of doing it if you can't reach through with your hands. So from here, this is one of my favourites. So we're going to work your lats. So put your hand outside the opposite shoulder, palm facing up. Push down on your bottom hands. And then sit on your heels, and you should feel an awesome stretch right up through here, right up through your lats. And if you can also twist your hips a little bit, so you'll feel a stretch where the lat connects into the hip. And then obviously same thing the other side, so hand outside the opposite shoulder. I've linked my fingers together. I'm pushing down on my bottom hand as I'm sinking into my heels. That is freaking awesome. That's my favourite one of all. So there's just a few quick stretches you can do that are basic. We're just going to go a little bit more advanced. So keep the foot flat on the ground. Make sure the knee tracks in line with the second toe. So I'm just pushing a little bit with my body weight so you'll feel the stretch just up through here. Then from this position, leg forward. So you want to be chest proud, you don't want to arch your back on this one. So just a slight bend in the knee, and then let your chest come forward. Should feel a nice stretch through the hamstrings. And then from here, in a half kneeling position. So with your pelvis, you want to tilt your pelvis back, so squeeze. So I'll be squeezing my right butt cheek, tilting my pelvis back. So arms overhead, and then just push forward with your hips. And then swap to the other side, so you do the same thing. So you got your ankle. It's a little bit tight, try to relax as much as you can. Make sure the knee is in line with the second toe. Slight bend in that knee. Don't pull that toe towards you, just lean forward. I'm really tight through here, so I'm really feeling that. And then this kneeling position, arms up overhead. So just tilt my pelvis back and then push forward. So you should feel it up through here as well. Hip flexor. Going a little bit more advanced. Let's see how I go this without cramping. You can hold on something for support if you need to. And then I'm getting a really good stretch through that quad at the front. I'm very tight at the moment, so you'll see that in this video. So next, from there, feet apart. I'm very tight, so this isn't going to look very pretty. Very tight from this position. Going to bring that leg forward, push the hips into the ground, keeping your chest up. If you have to, you can drop that. So my right leg is back, you can drop that right knee to the ground, otherwise up. And then from this position, you're going to reach through either underneath or in front with my left hand. Like I said, I'm very tight, so this doesn't look pretty. And then reach up overhead, and then look at your hand as you do that. And then from this position, doesn't look very pretty, but because I'm very tight. Actually, this is pretty bad, but that's okay. Everyone's going to be different on this one. And then do the same on the other side. So you can go back to here. Oh wow, very tight. I didn't warm up after this either before doing it. So push your hips into the ground. If you have to, you can drop that left knee on the ground. Now it's going to reach through. Oh wow, super, super tight. Palm up. Oh my God, wow. Reach up, look at your hand. And then super, super ultra tight here, but that's okay. Everyone's going to be at different stages of their fitness. Oh wow, there you go. So now from here, if you want, you can do your lats, my favorite one. So hand outside the opposite shoulder, push down with the bottom hand, sit on your heels, push it all up your side, and then same the other side. I'm just going to do one more sequence on our back. So hold all of these anywhere from 5 to 30 seconds. So from this position, it's going to bring one knee to the chest, and then the other, so just pulling them towards the chest. And then from this position, keep both shoulders on the ground. I'm just looking up to see the camera. You can also look with your head in the opposite direction. Oh yeah, that's good. And then swap to the other side. Oh, keep both shoulders on the ground. Bring it back up to the middle. So knee to the chest again, and then from here, so that my right leg is straight. And then, this doesn't look pretty at all. Actually, maybe ignore that one because that's not the best. And then from this position, foot on top of the other. And then try to push both knees into the ground and keep both shoulders on the ground. And then I'll just swap to the other side. So knee to the chest. I'm not very good at this one. Oh, cramping in the hamstrings, that's okay. If it cramps, just shake it out. and then foot on top of the knee. I'm very, very tight, which is a little bit embarrassing. These will take a bit of practice to do, a lot of practice. The more you do these, the better you'll get at them. So they're a little bit more advanced stretches you can do. If you've got any questions, let me know, and thank you for watching. Catch you guys all later.